So hello and welcome Adnan, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका. You're looking completely dashing as always. बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका Mestarlet पे. After a wonderful, successful एक segment के बाद वापस एक नए segment के साथ आपके सामने वापस आए हैं हम. It's hot or not. So actually I would be giving you some situations on which you have to pass your statement that either it's hot or it's not for you. Okay?
All right.
So you are ready for that?
Born ready, baby. Let's do it.
Cool.
I think it's beautiful.
Hot or not?
Depends on the guy. I can carry it off.
Yeah, you look good on it, and I trust you.
If it's not required for work, then hell no. Yeah, I don't think the word hot describes that.
So it's not.
It depends. Not for me, no.
You have to answer either side.
No, not for me.
Okay.
Definitely not. No, I don't think it's hot.
Like you are pressurizing someone to.
I don't think you should pressurize anyone to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's very hot. Because that's the truth. That's a very cool thing to do. That's a good thing to do.
So it's hot.
Yeah.
It's better than
Lying. Yeah. In front of family.
Yeah.
Depends if you've got a good voice, man. If you've got a voice like mine, it's definitely not hot.
Otherwise, they're more gonna appreciate
My
it.
family throws chappals at me when I do stuff like this.
Have you ever tried anything something like
I tried singing, my dad told me to shut up.
Okay. Hot or not?
Definitely not hot.
Not hot.
Not hot.
Okay. So men, you think men are only to work?
I've been taught to be the breadwinner of the family.
Yeah.
Hair color is fine. I can go with hair color and all that, but skin color, doing plastic surgery, I'm completely against it. Hot.
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Do you have any such kind of desire? Ever you will have?
I've seen my brother do it. My brother sometimes cooks for. Nowadays, he starts whenever we're in Dubai, he cooks for my mother, and I think it's really cool.
But if your partner is cooking for you and your family and your parents, everyone, so is that hot or not?
Ah, why not, man? If she makes good food,
Huh.
she makes terrible food. That's not hot.
That's not hot.
No, that's not hot.
You should inform.
Yeah.
बोल देना चाहिए.
Yeah.
इससे पहले कुछ हो जाए और.
If she wants to be dressed well, she's not in the mood, whatever, you know, you gotta respect. Oof.
That's hot.
Depends on the career or the marriage or the spouse. If it's like a infatuation and a crush, I don't think it's hot. But I think if you're in love with the person and you think this person is for you, your morals are in the right place, your ethics are in the right place.
But it's one-time choice.
No, it's too general of too broad of a question. Like you want, like I'll tell you what. I'll give you an example where it's not hot, where the same thing is hot. Like for example, you want to get into acting because you want to be famous for 2 minutes. I don't think that's hot. Now you want to get into acting because you're in craft, you want to express something, you want to do something else. I think that's hot. The same thing with marriage. If you're crushing on somebody and you want to rebel against your parents for that, no, it's not worth the fight. Yeah, but if it's love and I use this word very carefully, you can understand what you want from it. But if your morals are in the right place, because only you know what's inside here and why you want what you want, and if it's good for you or not, only you know that. So I'm sorry, this question's too broad. I can't be specific on hot or not.
You really answered it very well.
Yeah, because it's a very broad question, right? I don't want to tell people. If you asked me like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have told. 10 years ago, definitely, I would have told you, yeah, you fight for what you love. But what I've realized is that sometimes we think we're in love. We're not. I do that all the time.
Do you have any experiences that you have to face any consequences?
I forget all my friends' birthdays. They know I forget. I forget, like, my friend has a sister. Like, I've had a friend, best friend, who keeps telling me every few years he has a sister. And I react. Now I'm like, okay, now I think I know he has a sister. But like the first 3 times he told me over a space of like 7-8 years, I reacted to this. I'm like, what? You had a sister? So birthdays is even further off. Yeah.
And then how do you deal with it? Like, do you do something from your side, something more to please them?
No, they know how I am, yeah. They know how I am. And I forget some things, I remember some things.
That's a smart.
Super hot. You're asking me if I'm jealous of, like, if my partner's,
Male friend.
yeah, I get weird. Uh, I get weird, yeah.
What's the thought behind it? Like, what's the reason why?
You really want to know? This is going to cause controversy. Uh, because yeah, but I'm lacking energy so much right now. I can't be forced to lie. Like, I can't be bothered to like even cover up or be diplomatic. Because I know the world. I know how it is. I've been I've been in a lot of situations where I've seen a lot of life, and it's a tricky place. You know, it's a very, very tricky place. There are very few guys who will be brotherly, like truly brotherly. I'm not saying they don't exist, so don't get really weird and up in flames. There are some people, but most of the time it's really dicey having male friends and all that. But again, contradicting my own statement, I have a friend. I have kept her in a certain way in my head and in my heart, and I've kept her in a very nice way, you know. But I do get weird. No explanations and all for it. I get weird. It is what it is. Who I've kept very like beautiful in my life, Maggie. Yeah,
All right.
I've kept her pure. I say it also. I've said it, I think, in an interview. Yeah. She's a part of my past that I don't want to corrupt at all with anything. This thing, I just want to keep it very pure. That relationship with her is very pure.
Maggie will love this one.
I love you too, Maggie. What's up, man?
All right. Thank you so much, Adnan. It was a very lovely conversation with you and a very fun segment again. And again, we'll be back with more fun segments.
Cool.
along with you.
Let's rock and roll. Hi guys, this is Adnan Khan and you're watching me on Mestarlet.